start recording. Let people know what's up. Howdy, people on the YouTube. Welcome to a very scuffed reaction right now, as I'm currently streaming over at twitch.tv/Nobbel87, shameless plug. And as you can tell, I literally just moved house. I'm still waiting on my desk that's going to be here on Saturday. I'm still waiting on getting like the whole office situation going. But as we were hanging out, chilling with chat, Legacies Chapter 2 dropped yesterday. So we're going to be doing a recording to that. And I'm going to do a reaction to it. Haven't seen it yet. I know it's the one about Deathwing. Beyond that, we'll see where we end up. So let's make sure that subtitles are turned on. There's tense music and footsteps that are going to... So don't get scared. You are aware. There's tense music and footsteps.
What is your name, child?
Emberthal, a commander of the Drakthir. You know of us?
You are a race of fierce warriors, unlike anything Azeroth has seen in many an age. In time, you may become as mighty as we once were.
Once? What happened?
They fulfilled their great purpose, and they took down Deathwing. That's also, a lot of people last time asked, like, Nosdormu introduced himself, and he says that he used to be the aspect of time, the aspect of the Bronze Dragons, to which a lot of people were like, hey, what's happening here? Why is he saying it like past tense? What they're talking about is after the Cataclysm, they lost a huge chunk of their power, and pretty much the flights have been doing whatever the flights have been feeling like. But I understand the confusion. Like, it's not specifically stated that they are no longer the aspects. Alexstrasza even still says in that end cutscene from the Cataclysm, like, we aspects must now see the world with mortal eyes. So I 100% understand the confusion, but it's my understanding that they're talking about the loss of their powers at the end of the Cataclysm. That's why he's in the past tense about being the aspects.
The desire for power carries peril. We were blind to the darkness in our midst.
The transitions. I love the sand transitions in these Legacies episodes so much. Oh.
Behold, the Dragon Isles. In
Wow.
the time after our ascension, we aspects sought to create a beacon of hope for all the world.
Beautiful. Neltharion, my general.
Indeed, we all had our roles to play.
Oh, there he is. Last time also people asked, like, what is that shadowy figure? Why is Medivh playing a part in the Dragonflight episodes? But that shadowy figure is our boy Neltharion Deathwing on the left. No metal jaw yet, as his corruption has not come to the surface yet. He's not plated up yet. And on the right, Malygos looks a lot younger than we've ever seen him. And there's even a Ysera that also looks oddly young, but still very much like the loading screen. And we're wondering, like, what is the fate of Ysera going to be? We actually did the Story of the Green Dragonflight on the YouTube channel this week. And will she make a return? Will the spotlight go to her daughter? We're going to find out.
Guided by Alexstrasza.
Love the artwork. Oh, there's another Nosdormu! Oh, sorry.
Our conscience, our heart. We all became as close as clutchmates, or so it seemed. For we could not hear the whispers of corruption.
Oh, look at how good it looks. What the? Oh, that is gorgeous.
That tempted one of our own.
Okay, so fun fact, I was actually really hoping to see this last time during the first episode where they were talking about the Dawn of the Aspects, because Neltharion heard the whispers of the old gods according to Dawn of the Aspects before they became the Aspects, and I always thought that was a really interesting detail. But like we spoke about it last time, they were light on the details in the whole Dawn of the Aspects section.
When demons invaded our world, we aspects went forth to protect it as we always had. Not knowing whether we would ever again see the shores of home. brother Neltharion led our defense against the invaders. But for the first time, we found our strength inadequate.
Wow. Okay, fuck off. The art style is so good.
And we grew desperate. So when Neltharion assured us that with our help, he could forge a weapon to win the war, we placed our trust in him. And we renewed our battle against the demons, only to have Neltharion, who now took the name Deathwing, turn on his own kind. We could not foresee this betrayal, for we simply did not want to believe. Even after all this time, the pain of his treachery is far worse than the scars he left us with.
That is not the leader I remember. How do I know it was not you who provoked him?
You missed much during your confinement, but the sands of time reveal all truths, child, even bitter ones. Trust your eyes.
This is another thing that we were talking about with the first episode, in which it's not a retelling by Nosdormu. It's not like Nosdormu leaving out bits and pieces and changing the story. He's literally using the sands of time to go back in time and to show Emberfall, this is what's up. And again, the art style, like when it was moving, when Deathwing like blew them away, it was like, okay, they're not moving. But the art style is intensifying. It is gorgeous.
When the champions of Azeroth faced Deathwing for the last time, he was so consumed by madness that he could not imagine what we would sacrifice to stop him. That the weapon we had helped him forge would become the means of his destruction.
Oh, that was Thrall right there. Is he gonna get full screen? Yo, rewind real quick. That was a very nice touch. Look. This way they don't have to make a full model for Thrall, because this is about the dragons. But he's still there. Like, if you know it's Thrall, it's Thrall. That is such a nice touch. Oh, that is so well done. And of course, I spoke about this when we went through the trailer video. This screenshot right here, this looks a lot like the N'Zoth art that they used for Hearthstone. And N'Zoth art was actually the first time that they showed off the old god N'Zoth. And it's just... the corruption and the madness of Deathwing is so beautifully portrayed here. So cool.
Consumed by madness, that he could not imagine what we would sacrifice to stop him. That the weapon we had helped him forge would become the means of his destruction.
And there you have it.
No other way.
Deathwing would have destroyed this world. To stop him, we aspects relinquished our power, our immortality, our guardianship of Azeroth itself.
Mm-hmm.
A fair trade, I believe.
You want something from me, don't you?
It is my gift and my burden to travel the pathways of time. But there is one crucial moment that has long remained hidden from me. And only you can lead me there.
Oh, come on. So I'm guessing that a lot of people. I need to go back into my Twitter, as I of course got messages about this. I haven't read them in detail, so if you send me a tweet about it, I don't know, but I'm guessing that final moment is what people are asking about. Like, what is Nosdormu talking about? What is the next episode going to be about? And if we go by what they showed us in the trailer, if we go by what we know from the NPC in-game, then the next episode is going to be the creation of the Dragfear. And the creation of the Dragfear is new lore that they're adding 20,000 years ago. So it's going to be the cutscene into why did Neltharion lock away the Dragfear? Because the whole... maybe... Okay, so what was I talking about? There's one screenshot, but then again, they used it in Dawn of the Aspects as well, I suppose. They used, like, that memory bit. Hang on, we got investigation to do. Hang on, this is live right here. If you want my reaction, by the way, to this cutscene, I mean, I spoke about it during this thing, and I don't think there's a whole lot more that I can tell. Like, this is the story. I love seeing uncorrupted Neltharion in his visage. The art style is beautiful. The only time that I'm like, ooh, the art style doesn't work for this moment is when Neltharion blasts him away. Like, when it starts moving and it's actual combat, then it goes away. But whoever made these, F me, they're good. Like, the art style is insane. I love it. And, of course, these moments being brought to life. Like, this moment is what I'm talking about. Like, when they got blasted away by Deathwing. And that's when you notice the art style that they use, right? They're stationary in the air. And it looks like, that's okay. But then, you know, Burning Dragons. I would have loved to have seen Malygos' Blue Flight be drained. But this shot right here, like, look at that. Look at like how savage the dragons have become. The new models in game for Dragonflight look sick as well, right? Yeah, that's and of course the creation of the Dragon Soul. If you've been keeping up with the Dragonflight stories I've been doing on the channel, then you know about the creation of the Dragon Soul. I did find it interesting, like when Nosdormu listed on what they sacrificed in order to stop him, was like the power, the immortality, the guardianship, but they're not talking about their purpose. And I always found the line, like, our purpose has been fulfilled at the end of the Cataclysm, nonsense. And I'm happy to see that they're not making the same connection here. They're not repeating what they said before. So I'm gonna imagine that the next one is gonna be the creation of the Dragfear, because there is a cutscene in-game in which Nosdormu shows up. And you learn about what they've done. But if we go into WoW Legacy trailer, then we get Asmongold reacts to Dragonflight Legacy's WoW trailer, of course. Okay. Let's see here what we still need to see. So that's the whoa. This right here. Right? This shot has not been used yet, as far as I remember. If I'm wrong, please correct me, chat. So this is the Dragfear falling down, right? The big-ass war that's happening. Well, the Electranza shot we just saw. Storm Dragon, the war with the Storm Proto-Dragons, has not been used. So that's gonna be a moment. Like, the whole Dragfear fight in their war is gonna be a part. Very much the Dragfear is going to lead Nosdormu to the Dragfear moment. This whole being locked away in ice bit, I haven't seen yet. This is what we just saw. Yeah, very much the war between the Dragfear and the Storm Dragon seems to be the last episode. This shot has been used in the very first one, if I remember right. Might be reused again, like Nosdormu asking, what do you still remember? And they remember being locked away by Neltharion. This whole shot hasn't been used yet. Again, the battle with the Storm Dragon. Something happens between Neltharion creating the Dragfear and the Dragfear being used in battle against the Storm Dragon, the Storm Proto-Dragon, and then they're locked away for some reason. And then Malygos helped lock them away, and it was like 20,000 years ago. So I'm thinking that the next episode is going to be them leading Nosdormu to that moment, that he learns more about the Dragfear and the reasoning of their creation and why they were locked away. That is my assumption. Thoughts on the potential of another Dragonflight cinematic from the cinematic section on the WoW loading screen? What do you mean, Zeriel? What do you mean? I think the moment he's looking for is how and when he became Moruzans. But that wouldn't fall in line with what they've shown us so far, though. Like, we haven't seen a single thing about Moruzand in the whole cutscene thing. Like, I'm not saying that you're 100% wrong, but there is an NPC in-game which tells us what the 3 episodes are about. One is called Dawn of the Aspects, one is Fall of Deathwing, and one is the creation of the Dragfear, something in that regard. So that would not line up with the titles that they used for the cinematics. If you go to the login screen on the beta, check cinematics, there's another Dragonflight one. Oh, let's have a look-see. Apparently there's a mistake in Dragonflight beta. And yet it loads. Okay. Dragonflight to the skies. What? Howdy, Orgus. It just doesn't play. Ah. I have more things in the house now, Orgus. Oh, the brew came with. Yeah. Okay, so that for the reaction, I just wanted to check it out. That's interesting that there's a new cutscene coming out. Very happy about that. Have to admit, I didn't think that the Tony Stoney climbing the tower thing was that interesting as a cutscene. So I'm curious to see what the next one is going to be like. Hell yeah. So people on the YouTubes, that's going to be my reaction to episode 2 for Legacies. Apologies for the delay. As I mentioned at the start, we are in the midst of moving and getting to a new place. So, yeah, it's a bit scuffed, but it's still out there. Hope you enjoyed. Bye-bye.